Alright, back to Peglin. We're on Cruciball 9 with the OG Peglin character. The Cruciball difficulty modifier here is the rigged bombs increase the self-damage to 5. That should be up from 2. Alright, our options. We can detonate bombs for gold on navigating. Enemies don't get their first turns during their first reload, or well done stake, heal when you reload. Let's take decoy orb. It's probably going to save us a decent amount of damage over the course of the run. Let's see, I did not check the boss. Okay, it's the slime boss, just to keep in mind whenever we're starting to pick our orbs and stuff like that. Lit off a couple bombs pretty quick. We're gonna get this one down in the middle too. That's kind of almost a guarantee. I would love, we need to, okay, we need to get at least 25 gold. That's like the goal. But, so we've got that. Maybe I shouldn't have blocked off access to some of these bombs, but it's fine. I say if that would have nipped the oh, and enemies don't get their first action here, so he gets his normal attack, but he doesn't get it on our reload there. Okay, I already don't like dag orb, so I don't want to take another one, and I don't want to upgrade the one we have. I do like extraordinary in paladin builds, or just, you know, if we have, well, I guess it does buff pretty well with finesse or crit damage, but I don't think we take any of these. There's an early shop, same level as an elite. Second shop over here, which we won't get to if we go to the first. So we're probably doing like maybe one shop and one elite. So let's just gather gold. Hopefully we get a better after fight options here. Start lighting off some of these bombs soon. This fight will end pretty quick. As I assume we were just going to hit them on accident, so. Okay, there's a couple options here. I don't think this is Bucklerb yet. We could start with a Swoltorb, or Best Foot Forward, or both. Honestly, we could take both. It gives us targeting, and it gives peg buffing on both. If we do that, this first shop maybe is less important because we might not have the money, so maybe we pivot and just go elite, especially since we'll be a little maybe more set up for that. We're being a little dangerous here, but do we try to kill this guy? I have a feeling that we're kind of in a bad spot to try to kill him, though. I think we rush the next bomb, but he's probably off screen after this. Oh, we can target him, though. Oh, 1 HP left. So there'll be extra gold on the board when we navigate out of here. You know me, I love rub orb. We're probably just taking that. Which probably means this shop is not going to happen now. All right, there's a bunch of gold here, so we're going to try to grab some. All right, got a little bit. It's normally I try to take this first to open up the bombs, but the refresh was right there. Maybe we go back to trying to kill the tree guy before he's... That happens too often. We're going back there again, though. So everything else, except for this spider in the back, is gonna die. Oh, there's still a bat that wasn't even on board yet. I say, it kind of stinks. Wasn't really a lot left to hit on the board here. But get him here, though. We are coming up to an elite, possibly. I guess if this is a fight, we might pivot and go to the shop. But so I think we save up our money here. Okay, we definitely don't want to duplicate all orbs. I mean, I wouldn't mind if it hit one of these three to get a duplicate, but we do lose 8 HP. All right, we got an extra pebble. Which means we can't afford a relic. We could go here to just remove that pebble we just got, which feels extra bad. Not the greatest fight for us right now, because we're going to take a bunch of guaranteed damage here. Couldn't even hit the bombs. We got the refresh. It gives us another shot to hit these bombs. I'm going to skip straight to leveling up these pegs. Thank you for hitting the bomb. I was trying to save these pegs for this guy in the back who has more health. Although I guess we could have took that shot and probably would have hit the refresh anyways, but... Alright, so we're gonna have to heal here. None of these look interesting, so we take a heal and let's upgrade we'll take Swoltorb to level 3. All right, Prime Slime. Every 17 pegs hit, have a random positive slime applied. I mean, that's could be some healing, although I do like Overwhammer. We don't have any healing yet, so Weaponized Envy is kind of a speculative pick. Let's take Overwhammer. And do not go left yet. We miss a whole level of events. All right, so this is the event that gives us a ball lightning if we want it. It does come sometimes leveled up some. I don't really want it though. So we'll do random navigation, which, as I say, doesn't really matter here. All right, non-Pebballs. We don't have any duplicate non-Pebballs yet. We'll take additional refreshes though. That opens up some options like defresh potion and stuff like that. Okay, another rainbow slime. All right, we're probably gonna rush trying to get some of these bombs because this guy gets in your face immediately. And I don't want to take a ton of damage if we can help it. Seeing a little Overwhammer action there. All right, let's kill the bat. It's going to be up in our face next. Okay, we passed up on Hero's Backpack, so we don't necessarily need another Swoltorb. For Forbisher, just curious. I'm just looking. Like, this doesn't do any base damage. It upgrades pegs better, but we just take a heal and let's level up Best Foot Forward. We're not going to make it to this elite. Maybe it would give us a chance at this shop. Maybe there's something healing related there. I see the bomb we like to dig out has a refresh right here, so. Okay, we let that off a little earlier than I was hoping, but. I do see a couple more bombs ready to go. We can, there we go. Okay. I didn't have high hopes for that shot, but it worked. $20 damage peg, so this guy doesn't have much left. All right. Unfortunately, we're still healing. Let's see, where are we at health-wise? 61. I mean, I guess that's kind of okay for the boss. Still don't feel great about it, but... Alright, we're going to take Round Guard here. Immune to attack damage while reloading. And here, we'll just... I mean, I guess we could go to the fight and get a better heal. We'll just do this, see what happens. Let's see, as long as we can kill the pea shooters off pretty quick, we should take minimal damage here. There we go. They're both gone. We're at gold 19. We're actually don't have enough gold to heal yet. Still don't have enough. Okay, so we have a couple options here. We already have we have extra refreshes on the board, so I don't think I need refresh tech. We could spend some money to upgrade something, or to heal. I think I'd rather spend money to upgrade. I don't think Rub Orb's a great one to upgrade here because of all the slime pegs. Let's go straight to Best Foot Forward, although it's probably won't be hitting that upgraded peg a ton since we switch sides on the screen. Like every other shot till he absorbs us into his belly. Access to the crits, nice. Give us a crit again. Like, I could shoot it this way to give us access to that, the 30, but... Got both bombs. Let's try to get in the middle. I guess we should be skipping some of these pebbles. Let's do this. Because we have Round Guard and Decoy Orb, so... Our first reload should be okay. We need 53 more damage. Alright, so we made the right call not healing there. None of these are interesting. We're not doing some infection stuff. We don't really have any bomb synergies. And we're not putting debuffs on anybody yet. So let's take our money and let's just upgrade Rub Orb. Gift that keeps giving, so gives us something that we could do with upgraded pegs. This is kind of like temporary multi-ball. Viridian Trinket if we want to mess with gravity, which... I think we're just going to take gift that keeps giving, especially with the upgraded peg, or the upgraded refreshes. Alright, so it's the wall boss. I think we're in good shape as long as we get to the wall boss. Okay, just looking ahead. Both ways have a guaranteed elite. To the right has a shop. They both have the same number of like events. We'll probably end up trying to go right here, but let's hit some more bombs. We're going to target the ranged guy. So we easily kill this front guy with Dag Orb, or probably whatever we shoot next. We have way too many pebbles. It's just like a filter. Get you right out of here. Alright, so this shot's getting absorbed by the shield, unfortunately. Oh, we do have Overwhammer. I forgot about that. I was gonna say, it seemed like the guy took more damage than I would have expected. I'll have to keep that in mind. So we have some kind of have some piercing already. We already have Rub Orb. We've already said no to Spinfection. We're not really doing crit stuff. I mean, Bucklorb is piercing. Maybe we'll take a Bucklorb here. We're gonna have upgraded pegs. If we're going to the right, there's a shop. I do have to start getting rid of some of these pebbles, so. Yeah, just making sure there's nothing that was gonna come out of that hole and knock me to a different way. No fireballs for us. I was kind of hoping that this one would have come after we buffed some pegs, but... Give us the refresh, thank you. So we're killing the front one, Overwhammer to the second one. All of the refreshes are kind of hidden. Hopefully we can get down there and get to one of them eventually. This is like the one downside of the gift that keeps giving. God. Most likely not going to hit the refresh, or the crit. I swear, I've hit that 34 peg so many times, I assumed it would have more or less, like, what would you say, like, cracked at this point? Let us down there. Like, what's this even say? All pegs have durable. Durable pegs can be activated 3 times. Oh, in one shot. Okay. I thought like carried over. Okay, we are gonna have a guaranteed elite coming up. So let's heal up. And actually, we probably missed a shop here because we'd have to do some fancy navigating here. I would really like to go to this fight. Not even close. All right, I can't lose that much more health. Probably already in a bad position. It's not even enough to kill that guy. Let's get us some defense at least. Some bulwark. Target the ceiling now. I'm gonna wait for this crit to come back around. Just trying to get over this side of the board too, since we already kind of escaped this way. So the chandelier's dead. It seemed like it was still moving. I was kind of disappointed that that went away. I got excited for a second. I saw green and I thought that was restore. But as I say, I didn't think I took restore. I did not take restore because I couldn't afford it in here. I think we definitely have to heal up again. And hope to not misnavigate here. Boy, I don't like this guy. Let's see. Refresh would be nice. Okay, there we go. Refresh. I say I wanted to get to Buffalo pretty quick so we could get some defense going. They covered up my 30 peg there. We have a pretty good chance of hitting that crit down there. Okay, that was like just enough. There's a level 3 ball lightning if we wanted it. Maybe we take it. Well, how close are we to... So this could be a fight. Like this boss, we don't have to worry about our HP going into there. Like we could limit the amount of fights we have, but I don't necessarily know if I want to do that. I'm gonna take it. Gold collected contributes to damage. Deal 2 times damage when your health is below 25%. We're not even there yet. Ring of Pain, no. We'll do gold collected contributes to damage probably. Or maybe we take monster training. It's not what I take very often because I just go like, I don't want to be below 25% health, but sometimes you are and you can't do anything about it, so. Alright, bombs do extra damage or Prago Amulet. I'm probably not taking many more, especially since I can't seem to get rid of any of these pebbles. So we'll just increase our bomb damage a little bit. What are you? Please be like the 2 pebble removal event. No, it's the rat chef. Or the Peglin chef. Rat him out. Yeah, let's fight him. It's dangerous, but we're gonna fight him. At least we start off with some ball work, some extra HP more or less. Let's light some bombs off. Nice overwhelmer. We have easy access to a crit. Well, maybe not as easy as I'd hope. There we go. And unfortunately, our targeting orb's way at the end here. Okay. Let's target you. Once again, like 2 easy looking refreshes, but they're actually not easy to get to. Oh my god. Really needed to kill him there. Maybe we'll get lucky and hit a bomb. Especially before he starts like healing up. Missed how much damage that guy did. One HP. All right, I think we should probably heal. All right, every 30 pegs hit converted to bombs. Every shot is a crit when fired below 50% health. We are kind of flirting with low health here, so we don't have any crit downsides at the moment. I do like Powder Collector too, though. Our bombs do extra damage. Let's take this. I feel like overall this will be the more useful guy. Let's go left. How about some super boots? No. Okay, well, increase max HP by 25. I will take that. We don't have money to do anything at a shop. Okay, pebble removal. Thank you. we're still at the normal amount since we got an extra one, I think, in Act 1. All right, so we'll do half damage to the mirror. Hopefully we light up a few bombs to weaken up the plants, though. And we are making bombs, too, so that's good. Oh, wait, we're on... Oh, we were shooting a pebble. I thought I had moved to best foot forward. Okay, that actually worked out okay. All right, I'm going to assume we're going to hit a bomb somewhere along the way here. Yeah, so I'm not sure if I'm an idiot and I didn't discard, or if I discarded but had 2 pebbles in a row and just didn't pay that close of attention. We'll see. Okay, so we should be good here. Oh, we were good before even the crit. And I've never taken Oh My Gorb with durable pegs, but I don't think I want to either. All right, so we don't have any more fights before the boss. We don't have to worry about healing up. We don't have to worry about Bucklorb's defense either, so I think this is just buff here. We would have had a little more money. Maybe would have put some points into Dagorb, considering the crits deal decent damage, although I wouldn't mind getting rid of Dagorb if we had all of our pebbles removed. Refreshes trigger crits. I think we were just saying before, we don't think I don't have any downsides to crits. We'll take this one. I guess eventually the gold dries up and we have extra refreshes. We'll go for the I was gonna say I go for the free relic, but I know that if you create extra bombs there, like you only have to kill 5 bombs, I think, even if they're not the original 5. So as I say, where are we at here? So we're not below 25 health, 25% health. Oh, we didn't, and I don't think we took the auto crit stuff, so, okay. I think we had a similar run not too long ago where we had a similar setup with the, you know, ways to create extra bombs and rub orb just kind of going crazy. I think I called it like Timu Kinetic Meteorite, and we have it again. We have something similar to that again. We have Overwhammer, so we're gonna... A lot of this damage will get eaten up by the Knights up front, but I think there's a lot of life left in this rub orb shot still, so... I do like killing those, like, little blocks up top, you know, that sometimes keep you from getting a shot you want. So really, I guess if we do 8,500 damage here, that's what we would need to kill everything. And we're about halfway there. The end shot button. I said there's a lot of life left in this shot if it hits this refresh over here. There we go. All right, 5,000. Yeah, I think this is a one shot here. Oh, we're gonna come up low, but oh, I guess I forgot all the bombs. Never mind. Never mind, I forgot about, like, the 8,000 bombs we had. Take Summoning Circle. Let's see. Activated pegs get +4 damage, but all attacks have -4, -4. I'm not really a fan of these because, like, they are so slow. Sealed Conviction would normally be the pick here, but I have way too many orbs. It's not Sapper Sack. It's Sealed Conviction or nothing here. I guess the fact that we gain 3 balance at the beginning of battle is something. So I guess we'll take that. It's not just on reload, you start with it, so. Taking some damage back here, I bet. No, okay. I think we did just enough. All right, we'd want to consider upgrading our bulwark orb too. Come on. Navigating away from the stage is harder than the fight itself. All right, it's got to get us out of here, right? Oh no, because the bombs. Oh, you son of a bitch. All right, we took like 20 damage there. No big deal. 25 damage. Oh, ambidextrous. That is terrific. Okay, so we just offset the Sealed Conviction there. And who's our boss? Okay, the dragon. Do you want to do fights or do you want to do events? We'll let the game tell us what it wants to do. Ice Circle. I think these are all just skips. I do like Ice Circle, but we are going to skip that here. I think we take this because this gives us, like, I don't think the Dragon Boss has a hell of a time killing us if we have that. We'll upgrade a bunch of pegs. As it'd be nice if we could hit a refresh and then throw a ball lightning next. Good. It's too bad the targeting stuff like ball lightning doesn't do any kind of like overwhammer type damage, but I understand why it doesn't. We might not I guess now that we have Infernal Ingot, Bucklord becomes a little less important. So we'll save up our money. Try to go to the shop. Maybe there's probably a second shop somewhere lower. I didn't really look hard enough. All right, we'll shoot this for a little defense. Hit the refresh, please. No, okay. So we have Summoning Circle coming up next. Oh, we have a refresh right up top. Okay. We'll see. I guess before we spend our money here, let's see if there's another shop still. There is if we go left, and I don't mind that. So definitely a Pebble removal. Gaining max health, no. Basalt Totem, no. Unicorn Horn, no. Bombs detonate 1 hit is okay. Bombs deal 20 damage. Like, these are both okay. We already have 10 extra damage on bombs, right? And we're creating bombs? Or am I getting that mixed up with a different run I've done? Oh no, here we go. So we do have 10 extra damage on bombs. Although, when you're fighting a boss with 12,000, I think, HP, I guess 20 damage isn't a ton. Let's save our money for another removal here. Orbsium is a little bit interesting, but I feel like with it being dense, sometimes it's... I like the bounciness of like Rub Orb and stuff. The denseness of some of these orbs it's not satisfying enough. All right, so this isn't a guaranteed left, unfortunately. Oh, I'd say hopefully we don't get screwed over by a bomb. I could see that happening. Good, okay. All right, we don't need Super Boots anymore because we have Infernal Ingot. Let's take the Adventurine. And we are going left. So we want to hit the other shop. And there's actually could be Pebble removals along the way. And there could be spider fights along the way. Let's go straight here. Oh, as they try to get us a little bit of defense. No, it wasn't going to hit much, but it's fine. We hit a few bombs, so hopefully we kill the bats. Gonna pass here. The one downside is with the shop being like the last thing we do, like if we have leftover money, it's not like we can then go and upgrade anything or... All right, at least this will protect us from red bombs. We might actually kill everything with bombs and then throw out another enemy. All right, I think we'll take a look. I think Bucklorb was showing its value there. Maybe why we should upgrade it, but honestly, probably don't need to, but I feel like it earned it. No, let's not even shoot the rub orb because that's just more red bombs that might hit with it bouncing around a ton. All right, we could still afford a removal or a relic. And we're not technically even at the shop yet, so. Okay, remove an orb. That's a great one right there. We can easily get 8 HP back. Well, let's see if we can hit this refresh. Oh, I forget that it doesn't like bring them back in like the normal spots, but I was looking for some upgraded pegs, but there's just too much stuff zooming all around. All right. I don't want to upgrade any of those. Okay, so it's 45. So I can't do a relic and a removal. We're not reloading a ton. We do get some decent reload bonuses from Sealed Conviction. Crits on the board. I might just do a removal here. Like, these might be smarter, but I can get to the orbs I want a little better. Better chance of getting something good after Summoning Circle. Immediately skip you. Oh, I forgot. This is how this boss is gonna go. Each shot's probably gonna take like a couple minutes, unless it just digs a hole straight down. I don't think this is gonna penetrate deep enough to give us the refresh, and even if it does, it's just gonna open up a new hole. Let's go here. We'll probably skip the Summoning Circle right after this. This is online to hopefully hit the refresh. Alright, it's gonna be crazy bunch of rub orbs. All the refreshes, though, are kind of, like, trapped over here. These two are slowly making their way out. Alright, I wouldn't mind a board mix-up soon. Alright, we kind of opened up the side of the refresh, but it's not going to be easy to hit. I think we're just going to get a board reset or move around, and yeah, there we go. Decent amount of upgraded pegs out there now too. We could hit multiple times each turn. Yeah, Infernal Ingot really kind of, I would say, trivializes this boss as long as you don't get screwed with refreshes. That's like the only thing that kills you here, is when you can't refresh the board and can't hit enough pegs to bring your health back up. Super buff peg, it's 170 over here. If we can refresh it. Looks like we don't even have to. Oh. All right. So, what happened here? We got a couple good relics that would have saved us had we had to reload. We didn't really have to reload much though, because we just had too many pebbles and didn't really get the sack size down as much as we'd have liked. We had some bomb tech with some extra bomb damage and creating some extra bombs. We never really got to see the this one that gives us, I think, extra damage when we're below 25% health. But I think I completely forgot about this one where refreshes crit. I will say I completely forgot about that. But yeah, if you stayed to the end, that was our first run on Cruciball 9. And so we'll go to the Bulletin next. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.